Ecuador vs Senegal World Cup 2022 Group A date. Tuesday the 29th of November 2022 kickoff at 16:00 UK, 1700 Central Europe Time venue, Khalifa International Stadium, Al Rayyan. Ecuador vs Senegal preview. Ecuador and Senegal meet at the 45,000 capacity Khalifa International Stadium in Doha in a blockbuster winner takes it all contest to see who progresses to the round of 16 for another game at this stadium, with either side still in with a shot of topping Group A. That said, Ecuador seemingly hold the aces in this one, as they require only a draw, or a third clean sheet in 4 World Cup tournament games to proceed to the knockout phase. After becoming the first side in 52 years to shut out a host side on matchday 1 of any World Cup, 2-0 versus Qatar, Ecuador continued to make the headlines by grabbing a point against 3-time runners-up and popular outright picks Netherlands in a 1-1 draw here on matchday 2. Enner Valencia's leveler against the Dutch put his nation on the brink of a second group stage progression in just their 4th ever appearance at the finals after debuting in 2002. Following their 3-1 win over Qatar, Senegal now stand as the only African team ever to help eliminate a World Cup host. However, they realistically must win again to add to a perfect record from H2H's against Ecuador, W2, or their own 2002 debut will remain the nation's only prior group stage survival. Infamously, that feat itself was just narrowly achieved by a draw that saw Senegal blow a 3-0 halftime lead to another South American side, Uruguay, when current coach Aliou Cissé was the starting Xai's captain. Perhaps those psychological scars might see Cissé feel inclined to go defensive if Senegal lead at any point. Yet, more recent history might also spook the Lions of Teranga too, as they dropped points after scoring the opener in their only prior clash against the worst-ranked non-host in a World Cup group, drawing 2-2 versus Japan in 2018. Any repeat would see Senegal requiring a minimum 2-goal shock victory for eliminated Qatar over the Netherlands in Group A's other finale. Key battle. Ecuador defender Angelo Preciado has an assist at Qatar 2022 so far, but his primary task here is to stop Boulaïdia. Just 6 years after failing a trial with Welsh side Airbus UK, the Sierra-Leone opened the scoring in Senegal's win over Qatar, en route to their maiden multi-goal margin victory in the World Cup proper. Hot stat. Senegal have conceded beyond the 70th minute in each of their last 6 World Cup group stage games. World Cup trivia. The word, Teranga, in Senegal's nickname is of Wolof ethnic origin and means hospitality or welcoming generosity. Ecuador vs Senegal head-to-head in key numbers. The two teams will be meeting for just the second time, with the previous meeting being a friendly in 2002. Senegal recorded a 1-0 win with Raoul Guérin's second-half own goal being the difference. There have been under 2.5 goals scored in Ecuador's last 3 games in the World Cup, while Senegal have seen over 2.5 goals in 3 of their last 5 games at the World Cup. Ecuador have never faced an African team at the FIFA World Cup, while Senegal are winless in their 2 games against South American opponents. Ecuador have picked up a couple of wins in their last 4 FIFA World Cup games while Senegal have just 1 win to their name in that period. Ecuador possible starting lineup: Galindez, Porazo, Torres, Hincapi, Preciado, Mendez, Caicedo, Estupinan, Plata, Sarmiento, Estrada. Senegal possible starting lineup: Mendy, Sabali, Koulibaly, Diallo, Jacobs, Sarr, Mendy, Gay, Diatta, Dia, Didiu. Ecuador vs Senegal prediction. The final group game in Group A is a huge one for both Ecuador and Senegal, as both will be gunning to win in order to qualify from the group into the knockouts. Ecuador are in a better situation than Senegal, as they just have to avoid defeat to qualify. They have 1 more point than Senegal, and a win or draw will be enough to put them into the knockouts. They are also unbeaten, which they can continue by avoiding defeat here. As for Senegal, they must win in order to qualify. A draw might be enough, should the Netherlands unexpectedly lose to Qatar, but they should win that one, meaning a win is imperative. With the low-scoring games we've had, and Ecuador not needing to win, we could see a low-scoring contest here.